Hello, my name is Paige Renfro, and today I'll be giving a demonstration on how to use layer masks in Adobe Photoshop when you want to get rid of the background of one image and add the remaining part of that image to another image. So for example, what I've done for my project is I've taken images of mushrooms and they've had backgrounds, and I've used layer masks to take those away so that I could add it into my project like you see here. So I could open up the photo of the mushroom and do that, remove the background with a layer mask in a separate window, a separate canvas, Photoshop document. But like I've done with my project, I'm just going to go ahead and do that in this project using another layer. So what I'm going to do now is I have my project open where I want to add the photo into, and now I'm going to go to File, and then I'm going to go down to Place Embedded, and now I'm going to choose my photo of my mushroom, which I've named Example Mushroom. It's a cool looking morel, and I'm going to hit Place. And so now that automatically goes ahead and creates a new layer in this project. And so I'll resize the mushroom. I'll make it just a little bit smaller, and we can resize that later if we need to. And I'll go ahead and press the check button up here to say that I'm done resizing it. And now to create the layer mask and remove the background of this object, I will make sure that I have the layer for the mushroom selected, so that is the layer that I am editing only. And now I will go ahead and I will select the quick selection tool on the left. I don't have to use this tool to select. I could use the lasso tool, but this one is just a little bit easier. So I'll go ahead and go around the mushroom and try to get it as close as I can. And now I can see that it's also selected some of the background, which I don't want. So I'm going to go up to the top and hit the minus subtract from selection option for this tool. And I'm going to go around and just push the edges of that selection in to get it as close to the mushroom as possible. Oops. And so I took away too much, so I can go back to the plus sign and add it again. So that's looking a little bit better this time. Okay, so I've got it pretty close, and I'll get it as close as I can get it with this tool, and if I need to go in with a different tool to clean it up, I can. So I've pretty much got the entire mushroom selected, and so now I will go ahead and I will go down to the tool at the bottom right hand side, and I'll click this, which adds a layer mask to that layer for the mushroom. And so now I can see here this is the layer mask, and so it has already gone ahead and created that for me because of the way I've selected it. But sometimes you may have to go in and use the brush tool when you're in the layer mask to get rid of any extra. And also, if I needed to, I can click on the layer mask and I can go to make sure I have black as my foreground color, go to the brush tool, and if I go over it like this, I'm removing more of that image. I'll just undo that. And then if I switch that to having white as the foreground color, I will be adding, so I can see that I'm starting to add the background from that mushroom photo here. And then now that I have that added here, I can go ahead and unselect the brush tool and go make sure I have the mushroom layer selected, go to Edit, Free Transform, and then now that I have the background gone, I can see better what sizing I need to fit my project, so I can make it a little bit smaller, tilt it if I need to, and have it fit into my project. Thank you for attending my tutorial.